Welcome back to the Boudoir. I am your host, Aisha Jones. Happy Tuesday! So, everybody seemed to really enjoy the conversation we were having last week about taking a chance on yourself, living in your authenticity, living in your truth, and actively being that person in order to receive your highest blessings. So, today we are going to do a part 2 of that discussion where I kind of want to talk about using your self confidence and using the trust within yourself to push that needle forward and get one step closer to your dreams and whatever you're trying to accomplish. So, I'm going to use myself as a case study because you know what? As a podcast host, I should put my money where my mouth is, and these shows directly coincide with my real life. And so I am announcing that I am going, I don't want to call it a fitness journey, but I am getting back in the gym and getting back into a healthy lifestyle because I truly feel like I know that I can do better, and I'm not honestly 100% happy with where I'm at. I feel like it's hard for me to get out of bed sometimes, not even because of like mental health, but just because I'm kind of lazy and I enjoy being in bed. I enjoy being in bed. I love a good dessert. I love to indulge. I love food, right? It happens to the best of us. You know, I'm getting to a space in my life where I'm approaching my late 20s. My birthday is next month. Happy Leo season, almost. Yeah, I just want to take on another challenge, and I know that these things are always so hard, especially when you're going from a pretty sedentary lifestyle where you don't prioritize getting 45 minutes, an hour in of working out and transitioning to, thinking consciously about the meals you're going to eat, all of the healthy foods, all of those types of things, and just, the discipline it takes and the responsibility it takes to start something new, no matter how scary it is. This is something that I've been putting off for a very long time. I think most of us can relate. Our New Year's resolutions are always to lose X amount of pounds and do this to our body and transform it. And you know what? This time, even though it is July, I feel like you shouldn't have to wait until a big event to start something. Like, you can literally start something on a Thursday night. You don't have to wait until that next Monday and put it off. I've already been working out 3 days in a row, so this is going to be day 4, but I want to get back into the gym consistently. I feel like my types of workouts were just very solo workouts. I would take walks sporadically. Sometimes I will go to fitness classes just for fun, but I really want to implement an actual schedule and go 5 times a week. Take that extra initiative to take care of my mind, body, and health, because I feel like I'm very satisfied with most areas of my life. And if I'm not completely satisfied, I'm actively working towards getting to that point I want to be at. But fitness and health is like that one thing that is just holding me back, I feel like. And I know for a fact that if I put my head down for these next few months and just show myself that I can do this, that I can do hard things, and implement a healthy routine in my lifestyle, I think it's really going to be beneficial for me. And I just feel like if I get a hold of my health now, while it's summer, it's nice outside, you have the energy to want to get up and go walk, you have the sun on your side, rather than waiting until like October, November, December, where, you don't want to do anything because it gets this dark at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So if I do this now and I prove to myself that I can dedicate this amount of time in the gym, not only will I look amazing and see results, but it's just another piece of evidence knowing that I love myself, I have trust in myself, and I can have self-discipline. And that is what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about what accountability and showing up for yourself can look like and how it can transform your life. So taking ownership over your life starts with accepting the fact that this is a responsibility that only you are going to carry. Nobody else, no relationship, no friend, no body, no family member is going to get you to the place you want to go. You are the only person that is going to get yourself that dream body, that dream job, that dream house, all of the things that we want and we know take effort. We have to first accept the fact that nobody is coming to save us. A lot of us wish we could be whisked away and, paid for everything. The sooner you accept that you literally have the power in your hands to change what your life can look like, you have to accept that. And that is the only way you're going to be able to take that leap and take that next step. Otherwise, if you're just leaving things up to chance and you're just hoping for something to happen, you're just letting all that time slip through your fingers. Always remember that time is passing no matter what. So whether you're laying in bed eating potato chips all day and just watching Netflix, you can do that for the next month, few years, whatever. Whereas you can take that same amount of time and dedicate a couple hours out of your week to get in the gym, split it up between a couple of days, and you'll see the consequences of those actions over the next few months or whatever. But it's all about using your time to your advantage. So yes, you may not have the perfect business plan right now. You may not have the courage to want to get up and put your workout clothes on and get in that gym. That was me. Like, honestly, it can be scary to go back into that lifestyle, because you know what? You have to realize we are all scared of the responsibility and the discipline. The responsibility of having the discipline to get up every single day and make the conscious choice to move that needle and get yourself closer to your goals. That is a lot of responsibility. If we already have the responsibility of feeding ourselves, housing ourselves, clothing ourselves, paying bills and stuff, having a job, adding the stress of, and then I need to go to the gym, and then I need to work on my side hustle, and then I need to do X, Y, and Z, it is scary to carry that responsibility. However, as we said in the beginning, you are the only one who has the responsibility to take yourself to that next step. Nobody can do it for you. Nobody can write out those ideas. Nobody can brainstorm. Nobody can make that content for you. It all has to be you. And that is such a daunting fact, right? Like, hearing the fact that, yeah, you are the only one that's going to get yourself up every morning to do what you have to do. It's hard. That's why a lot of people are depressed, because it's like, dang, I have to do all this on top of all of the other stuff that may be going on in my personal life. Wow. So it makes sense why people have these things. But if you're trying to make something happen, if you're trying to make a change and you're ready to stop living the same day over and over again, and you're ready to do something different to achieve different and better results, you got to carry that responsibility with you. And when you accept the fact that you are the only one that has ownership over your life, you are the pilot of your own life, however you want to phrase it, that is what's going to give you the self-confidence to actually do what you know you need to do. Because think about it. In order for you to actually believe you can do something, your brain needs evidence. If you're trying to start a business from the ground up, but you've literally never even picked up a business 101 book or something, of course it's going to seem like, whoa, I can't do this. How can I expect myself to do this? Your brain is going to tell you all of the reasons why you can't do something. It's because you don't have enough evidence stacked up to make yourself believe that you can do it. So let's use the example of going to the gym. Let's say as I start going to the gym for these next few weeks, next few months, next few years, right now I'm in the beginning, right? Of course my brain is trying to still entice me to my old lifestyle, not moving much, not eating the best, not making the wisest choices when it comes to my health. Of course your brain is going to reject any sort of idea of anything new because you've never done it before. Even if you have gone on a weight loss journey before in the past, which I have, there was a point where I had my dream body and I was in the gym literally deadlifting and powerlifting, all of this stuff. Life happens, things happen, things change. Now I'm in a space, I'm in my late 20s. I want to redefine what health looks like to me. And now in this new journey that I'm going on, of course, because it's been so long since I've seen what my body can do, it's going to seem scary. Getting up and going to the gym for 45 minutes a day is going to seem unheard of because I was not doing that. This is such a drastic and jarring change for my body and my mind. So of course, it's going to try to reject any idea of something new coming into my life. But the more you actually get up and first recognize that you have the responsibility, you're going to put those little gym sneakers on, girl. You're going to put that little outfit on. You're going to physically get in the car, do whatever to go to the gym. So you have that realization. Then you do it, right? You might be suffering through it. You might be thinking about hot Cheetos and, dreaming of getting in your bed, but you get on the treadmill eventually, right? So now, each day that you show up for yourself, you're building up little stacks and stacks and stacks of evidence, proving that you can do this. You can do something that is hard. You can do something that you don't necessarily want to do. Even though your brain might be telling you, oh no, we're scared to go on this weight loss journey. We're scared to post this content. We're scared to, file for this LLC. We're scared to do this new thing that we've never done before. As you start building up those stacks of evidence, your brain is going to recognize, wait a minute, I'm getting used to this. Maybe we can do this. It's not as bad as I thought, It's actually getting easier to show up for myself. It's getting easier to get on that treadmill. I was huffing and puffing after 5 minutes before, but now I can actually do 15, 20 minutes, no problem. You can't expect to have these big changes come into your life without giving yourself and your brain the evidence it needs to know that you can do it. So it's like, it's kind of a catch-22 type of thing. It's like, in order to see your dreams come true, you have to actually work towards it. And it's like, of course, you might not see the results right in the beginning, but you just have to continue giving yourself that evidence and continue showing up for yourself. And so that is the strategy I will be implementing when I go on my little fitness journey. I'm ready. I recognize that I'm the only one that has the power to do this and make this change, as much as I'm like, ugh, I have to really commit to this, but it's okay. I'm excited. I'm excited for a new challenge. I think it'll be great for my body and my brain to just have something new to adapt to. I think it'll make me a better content creator because my brain will be well rested. My body will be well rested. It'll make me feel more confident to post my outfits and my outfit of the days on my other channel and on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. And there, you really do just get such a great feeling after a good workout, and knowing that you're taking the steps to make your body what you want it to be. I'm just so excited for that. I'm excited for that level of serotonin, you know? But showing up for yourself daily is truly going to give you that self-esteem, because self-esteem at the end of the day is just trust within yourself. It's self-compassion. It's mastering yourself. It's understanding your wants, your likes, your dislikes, your triggers. It's truly getting to know who you are and showing up and committing to that person instead of shunning them and shaming them for how they behave, or looking for ways to improve that if they don't like certain aspects about themselves. Willingness to be honest with yourself, able to speak highly of yourself, but also able to give yourself that criticism if you do need it. Not criticism, I shouldn't say criticism, but critique, you know? Like me, I know if I continue down this path, it's not going to look good for me as I'm older, so I'm taking the initiative to get up and get back in the gym. It's not about shaming yourself, it's not about thinking badly of yourself, it's actually loving yourself enough to know that a change needs to happen, and the only one that's going to make that change happen is you. And that should feel empowering. Like, it should feel empowering knowing that you have control over your life. Some people can live in a helpless state of mind and just feeling like there's no way out. They can't do anything. Like, they have no sort of innovations or just ways to think outside of themselves. They only see what's directly in front of them, and that can be because of environmental factors or just less than perfect circumstances. But if you really are trying to move that needle forward and you're trying to get to that next level, you have to see a better day. You have to see a tomorrow. You have to know that things are possible, even if you feel like it's not in the moment. You know, you have to kind of live in that delusion, and I don't even want to call it delusion because you are capable of it. You just haven't proved it to yourself yet, you know? So again, you need to stack up little bits of evidence to prove to yourself that you can do it. Otherwise, it's going to seem otherworldly. It's going to seem like you're lying to yourself. Take that initiative, take that action, and prove yourself right. Helplessness is not a good state of being to be in because it just it cuts you off from all of the possibilities of what could go right or what could be improved. Helplessness can be enticing. It's comfortable there. It's comfortable to feel like, oh, I have no control, so I'm just going to sit and do nothing so that I don't have to take any action. Subconsciously, it is a lot easier to act like there is nothing you can do to make things happen. And I know it's tough sometimes, but I'm living it right now. So if you need an accountability partner, I'm here. I am also on my own little journey, so you're not alone, okay? You are not alone. There are plenty of people that did the things that you want to do before you. Learn from them. Learn from people who have made mistakes before. Learn from people that are smarter than you, and be open-minded and know that there's infinite possibilities. There isn't just one way to go about things. Sometimes you just have to tailor things to work for you. Normally I would keep something like this, like going on a fitness journey, to myself because sometimes you don't want to share too much when you haven't actually committed. But I'm using this as a moment of accountability because I know that I can do this, and I love you guys. I love the Boudoir babes, and I feel safe here. So I'm going to document my journey here. I don't know about documenting, but I will probably be posting some things on my other accounts if you're interested in seeing that. So right after I film this, I have a lovely date with the treadmill, so I will be doing that. But before I go, I wanted to leave you guys with some parting little words of encouragement and words of affirmation, just in case you find yourself feeling a little down or nervous when you're going on this journey. One of the best things, and this is something that a yoga teacher has taught me, I can do hard things. It sounds so simple, but especially if you're in the middle of a workout or something, or if you're doing something that does feel taxing, just reminding yourself and telling yourself that you can do things that are hard feels very affirming, and it feels very empowering too, at least for me. Then what happens is when you tell yourself that, you get through the workout, you get through the hurdle, and you're like, oh, I can do hard things. And it's like, again, another stack of evidence proving that you can do things you don't necessarily want to do, or things that are a little challenging. It is okay to be nervous to start something new. Again, this is something that is out of your realm of normality. You're not used to doing it. So, of course, it's going to be scary. It's going to be daunting at first. But as you get into it, those nerves are going to turn into feelings of excitement. I am safe and protected. Repeating this to yourself, knowing that your dreams, everything you want to go toward is protected. It's yours. Nobody can mess it up because you've already made that little contract with yourself and you've already proven, like, nope, I can do this no matter what may be going on. I'm just going to prove to myself that I can do this. You are safe and you are protected, girl. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode and this little 2-part series. We will probably keep talking about this because it's always just a nice reminder to have and to remember how much power you actually have within yourself, and to know that you're not stuck. You are able to make things happen. Even if it may seem challenging, you can do hard things. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you are listening to me on Spotify or Apple, rate your girl 5 stars, leave me a wonderful review if you feel compelled to. You can also hang out with me on TikTok and Instagram, and I have another YouTube channel where I post beauty recommendations, fashion videos, vlogs, more personal fun stuff. I will catch up with you guys next week. Have fun and be safe. Bye.